We all know how to search for something on Google, and you may know some search operators unknowingly suggest using define and a keyword, and Google will tell you what that keyword means. Sometimes you don't even need to add the colon. But do you know there are many more search operators you may not have heard of, and we've included them on this post, both the basic search operators and the more advanced search operators. This is the link, we have left it in the description. What we are going to cover in this video are the combinations and the use cases of those search operators, like tracking index pages, discovering keywords, and so many others. So sit tight, let's go. Hey, it's Jack from RankMath, the one-two that empowers millions of WordPress sites with easy to use SEO and AI tools. And this channel is all about helping you grow your search traffic. So if you're new to us, consider subscribing. Anyway, let's start with the first use case. The simplest way to know if a page on your site is indexed is to use the site:/search operator and add the URL of the page. So for example, we have written this blog post, but we don't know if this URL is indexed on Google. Let's copy the link and paste it here. Remove the HTTPS protocol. If there is a www. Remove that as well. You just want to keep the domain. And as you hit search, if you see the page appearing here as a search result, it means that the page is indexed on Google. But if a page is not indexed, for example, if we have written an article in this URL, if you search for it, if that page is not indexed, you will see something like this that has 0 results. Give Google some time to index your site. Sometimes it's almost immediate for established sites that are constantly updated, and sometimes it takes a day or it can go up to a month. You can try to get a page indexed faster by checking out this video, and if it takes more than a month, it means that there is either something blocking your page from being indexed, or it may be a low quality or duplicate content, and you may need to investigate further. Anyway, there is more than one use case for the site:/operator. Let's say that you are a competitor of RankMath and you want to know all the pages on RankMath that talks about speed and optimization. You can start with the site:/operator and rankmath.com and then space, following that the key phrase. And as you can see, there are 134 pages that contain either speed optimization or just speed or optimize. So from this, we understand that it will do a broad search of this keyword on a particular domain. So it will display all the pages that either contain speed or optimization or has the same meaning of speed optimization. In other words, this is a broad search. Now let's be more specific. Let's say that you want pages that contain the speed optimization phrase only, not either or, because optimization could mean search engine optimization or something else. It has a very broad meaning to it. So you will add quotes around the key phrase, and as you search for it, it will find pages that contain the exact match phrase, as you can see. So adding quotes around a key phrase or a string of text will help you find those pages that contain the exact match phrase. So looking through the search results, you'll get some ideas to create content for your own site. Now let's dig a little deeper. What if you want those pages where the keyword or key phrase appears only in the page title and not in the page content? In that case, we will use the in_title operator instead. Similarly, if you just add the keyword without the quotes, it will search for any page title on your site that contains either speed or optimization, or any page that are closely related to speed optimization. But if you add quotes around the key phrase, you will find pages that contain the exact match key phrase in the title. You will also see images with the exact match phrase in the title as well. Let's go a little bit more advanced, shall we? Let's say that we start with a site:. I'm interested to find new keywords through this site. And then as we scroll through, we see about, contact, testimonials, glossary, case studies, and then we see learn, which is the SEO tutorials archive, and then we see SEO reviews archive as well under the learn directory. So let's refine our search, because if you look at the bottom left, there is the learn URL directory right after the domain. So we want to find pages within that directory. To do that, let's add the learn directory. And then let's say that I want to know the products that this site has reviewed. In other words, the keywords that contain commercial search intent, such as review or versus. So I can add space in title colon, open bracket. Let's add the first exact match keyword. This will find page title in the domain that contain the word review. Add this operator, which is a symbol for or you can replace this with or. The operators are case sensitive, so you have to make sure that they are in the uppercase. Let's add the second keyword and let's close the bracket. This bracket allows you to group multiple search terms. As we do the search, you will find pages within the Learn directory that contain review or versus. And as you go through it, you will see a lot of product comparison posts and a lot of in-depth product reviews. I'm pretty sure you'll find this very helpful if you run an affiliate blog. And if it is helpful, do help us out by smashing that thumbs up. Now, PDFs and other file types may be good for some businesses to share their company information, but what if the file is not intended to be found on search? So there is a search operator to help you find documents on the web. It is file type colon. For example, if we add PDF and we add a keyword or key phrase, say price list without the quotes, and Google will do a broad search of the keyword price list that are in the PDF document format, as you can see. Similarly, adding the quotes will search for the file type that contains the exact match key phrase. Now, it is not necessarily bad to have PDF index on Google, but what if the PDF is intended to be part of a lead capture, where you collect the contact information of your customer in exchange for the PDF? Let me give you an example. Let's say that Input Interior will only share their product price list when someone gives their contact information on their site, but a search with the operators such as site:"inputinterior.com with the file type PDF and the keyword we are looking for is price list, and you find the price list on search. So for customer who knows how to use the search operator, would not even put their contact information to get the price list. So it defeats the purpose of capturing leads. So if this document or PDF is not meant to be searchable, you need to do something about it. I recommend that you check out this page as it shares with you the steps you can take to keep your PDF files hidden from the search index. This is the link. We have left it in the description. Assuming you're looking for guest post opportunities related to the topic WordPress speed optimization, you'll be searching for web pages with the key phrase right for us. So you will search for the topic WordPress speed optimization, hit space, and you will add the in title colon search operator that finds the exact match key phrase of right for us. And from here, you will find some guest post opportunities. You can also refine your search, submit star post, where the star is a wildcard. So it could be submit your guest post, submit your post, or you can be more specific such as adding guest post. So the wildcard could be submit your guest post or whatever. We have mentioned a free tool that can help you find guest posting opportunities among many other free SEO tools. If you're interested in checking them out, this is the video. The link is in the description as well. But I will show you an example using the tool. We are on SEOreviewtools.com. As you can see, there are many tools you can use here. But what we want is the link building tool. Add the topic you are targeting, say WordPress speed optimization, select a country, and let's hit perform check. Let's scroll down, and you will see that there are more than just guest post opportunities. There are website and directory submissions, finding resource pages, Q&A, and etc. Let's say that we click on guest posts. You will find the relevant keywords with the search operators to find guest posting opportunities. Let's click on view results, and that query will be added to Google. And these are the results. Now you can contact these sites to submit your guest posts. To find more backlink opportunities, you can select, for example, resources, and you will see these useful operators, such as finding best in the title of the search phrase, such as best WordPress speed optimization plugins or whatever. You can check this out. I'm pretty sure you'll find this tool useful, as it uses search operators to help you find backlink opportunities. So with this tool, you will not only learn what search operators to use, it will make your life a lot easier. Alright, this will be somewhat similar to what we have discussed earlier, but I will add a variation for you. So instead of doing research on your competitor's site, you can find pages that contain a particular keyword so that you can build internal links. Let's say that we have written this blog post, Best SEO Practices to Improve Rankings, and we want to find pages on our site that contain a keyword improve rankings, because we can add a link from those pages to this new blog post we have written. So on Google, we can add the site colon operator, rankmath.com, space, an exact match phrase of improve rankings. and when you search for it, you will find all the pages that include the exact match phrase. As you can see, there's the exact match phrase here on every post, so you can visit every post over here and maybe add links on this anchor text that links to this page. So this set of search operator is great for finding a search term on your site. Now let me share with you another set of search operators that will produce the same results. Let me put another browser side by side. Let's add the search operator all in text colon and then the exact match key phrase. Following that, site colon rankmath.com. So what this will do is that it will find all the pages on your site that contain a keyword improved rankings. Simple as that. Let's search for it and you will see the exact same results on both set of search operators. Now a caution if you want to use this set of search operators. Do not add the all in text after the site colon operator, otherwise it will either yield nothing or they will find all in text as the search term, which is over here. Improve could mean better or enhance. So if you want to use the all in text with other operators, if you think that the results don't work as you wanted, you may want to try switching the position and that should solve your problem. Assuming you are WP Rocket, which is a WordPress speed optimization plugin, and you want to find blog posts that targets the keyword best plugins for speed optimization, but they didn't mention you. If you can identify those blog posts, you can contact those site owners and ask them to check out your product and possibly add it to their list. So on Google, I can search for best plugins for speed optimization, space, dash, your brand name in quotes. What this does is that it will find pages that target this keyword but didn't mention your brand. You can say that this dash means missing whatever that comes after. So let's search for it and let's check out the first result. NitroPack is a direct competitor, so there is a high chance that they won't mention WP Rocket. Let's check this page. Control F or Command F to find WP Rocket. As you can see, they didn't mention anything about WP Rocket. Let's go to the next result. Let's do the same, Control F or Command F, and they didn't mention WP Rocket. So with this, you may find brand mention opportunities. Contact those sites that didn't mention about your brand and ask them to check out your products or services. Remember the dash or minus operator? We can use it to find unsecured pages on your site, which means pages on your site that are not using the HTTPS protocol, but instead using the HTTP. The reason why we find these pages is because nowadays most search engines will not index a HTTP page. They are deemed a security risk for site visitors, so it is important to find them and fix them. So on Google, you can start with the site colon operator. Let's find if there are HTTP protocol pages on Amazon.com and then space dash in URL colon HTTPS, which means find all the URLs in Amazon.com that do not mention HTTPS in the URL. Let's do a search, and these are all the pages that are not secured with HTTPS, as you can see. Now for newer sites, this shouldn't be an issue, but for huge sites that have existed for a long time, like Amazon.com, this set of search operator is especially helpful. Engaging with people in niche forums allows you to gain deeper insights into what people are thinking and what they are looking for. So let me share with you a search operator combination to find these niche forums. For example, if you're in the fitness niche, you can start your search with fitness in quotes and then add the in-text colon operator and forum. What this will do is it will search for pages with the specified keyword in the body text, in this case forum, that relates to fitness. And what do we have here? You will find many niche forums on a search, and if it aligns with your goal, you can join them. This doesn't just apply to fitness. You can change it to maybe angling. You'll find quite a few forums. What about golf? This works as well. So this set of search operators will find cool niche forums for you to engage with. If your site is somewhat established, you will often receive guest posts from external writers, and especially at times like this, you won't want to accept content from just any writers. You've got to vet their credentials. And how do we do that? You first want to add the name of the author in quotes so that Google will search for any web pages where the name appears. Then you narrow it down by adding the in-text search operator plus the keyword so that Google will find pages related to your keyword where the author name appears. Then you add the -- colon and your domain so that Google will remove any search results where the author have written an article related to this keyword on your site. This way you can truly know how credible the author is by knowing if he or she has written content on other sites related to the topic you have specified. For example, let's say that we are WP Rocket and we have this post written by an author named Marine Lamier. We want to know how credible she is as an author related to the WordPress niche because this page relates to WordPress. So on Google, we will add the author's name, then in text, WordPress -site WP Rocket, and we have these results. You've got to visit each page to know if it is the same Marine Lamier we are looking for, but assuming she has written for Imagify, which is a WordPress plugin. This suggests that Marine is in the WordPress ecosystem since 2017, and as you go through it, you will see that she has written in many sites related to WordPress. So she is definitely a credible writer in the WordPress niche. There are so many search operators available, but honestly, not many of them are useful and only some of them are useful when they work together. Either way, what do you think about these nice sets of search operators? Do you find them helpful? If yes, can you do us a favor and smash that thumbs up button? Also, if you have other sets of search operators that are helpful, can I request that you share them with us in the comments? Do subscribe to us if you haven't done so because we are all about sharing useful SEO knowledge. This is Jack from Rank Math. I'll see you in the next video.